we celebrated Youth Day, and it was absolutely phenomenal. So we just want to say, because we didn't see you last week, but we are back. We come back. And we just want to say thank you so much to all of those people who have sacrificed in the past. I know that it's a bit late, so it's happy belated Youth Day, but nonetheless, we want to say thank you so much to everybody who has sacrificed in the past. For those of you in the present that is making a difference for our youth and for our country, and then for the future generations who are going to be our future leaders, we want to commend you, and we support you, and we behind you, so that we can have a better, brighter South Africa. I am your host, Lee, and I'm so happy to see you. But I'm also joined, as you know, by my trusty psychics. We've got Mr. Miller and Jezza was cooking good looking. Hello.
Top of the morning to you all. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on the Whensday Warm-Up, man. Like Leandra said, we are back. We're discussing an awesome topic. So I'm super excited for this show. Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, and top of the evening to wherever you are joining us around the world. We are excited. We're going to get into it. But yeah, man, just taking a trip down memory lane today, and I can't wait to get into it. What's cooking good looking?
Good morning. Like Mr. Mala says, top of the morning, top of the evening, top of Everest, top of the mountain.
Hey, man.
Yes, man, come on now.
That's how
top of it all.
Top of it all. Yes, man.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
That's how we do it.
Speaker.
Always
Yes.
on top. Always on top of the
like
world.
you said, excited about today's show.
Yeah.
A little one. Just want to relax, take it easy.
We're going to take it easy.
Yeah, no, just take it a bit easy.
Yeah, no.
Tune it down a bit, play some golden oldies over
Hey,
there.
man.
And just,
It's not Sunday. It's not Sunday. That is for Sundays for the Cook Sisters. But we've also, I don't know, is his mic on? But we've got Jay Paris, the friendly
Jippy
ghost.
Bay.
Hello.
What's happening?
Oh, my God.
Are we dope?
Yes, we hear
Bless
you.
up.
We
And
hear
finally,
you.
he makes his appearance.
We
his
hear
debut.
you loud and clear. Loud
Most def.
and clear.
Next
Coming
time
through on the
Next time
mic.
we'll have a cam
Yes,
on me, but
yes.
it's all good though. Thank you so much once again, like the squad said, for joining us. It's gonna be a lit show, and we up and ready for an amazing show ahead. Let's get it.
No, awesome. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Casper.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Casper the friendly ghost. We changed your name. So this morning we're gonna be speaking growing up colored.
Yeah.
Growing up and growing up.
That was also one of our things. Don't tell me use one
No,
of Scotch
listen,
emulsion.
I used to take the entire bottle.
We can see. No, we
And
can
just-
see.
Yeah,
Growing up, we can see.
It worked on you.
finished it. You basically.
I loved it.
It didn't
That's
work
amazing.
on me, though. I
Yeah,
must just
no.
say it didn't do much for me.
I think we never finished the course. It's
No,
like
we
an
did-
antibiotic. He finished the course.
Exactly.
I finished
My
that.
mother moved us
bottle.
over to Jungle Bites. You see, that's where the problem comes in.
Yes,
She should
I
have
was
stuck to
also
Scotch
Jungle
Bites.
Bites.
Gee whiz,
So
I
to
even
the
forgot about that.
To the current parents out there, finish your course of Scotch emulsion if you want your children to be
as tall as I am.
Just look at that. Ooh,
Yeah.
wow.
But
Giant for Jesus,
if you
man.
want your child to be normal height, just go with Jungle Bites.
Jungle Bites.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I used to steal the Jungle Bites, let me tell you now.
Yeah, no, me, I
they
was
were
in there.
lekker.
I was
When
in there.
the mother always used to say, you only take one
Yeah.
a day.
But it was
Yeah,
so
no,
lekker.
I
It was so
think why-
chewy.
Afternoon I
It was
come
so
again,
sweet.
She was like, sweets.
It
Jungle
was
Bites,
like
yeah.
sweets. Speaking of that, while we're on that topic, is there anything that you guys that's supposed to be for medication or supplement purposes that you have eaten or drank as
Just
sweets?
definitely. As
Or,
sweet-
or not sweets, but as a lekkernij. Hey, lekkernij.
I used to like the feel of Eno on my tongue.
Oh.
I
And
used
you, Paris, what did you do? What was your thing?
I didn't take medication.
Yeah,
Come on.
man, look at that.
I
Come
didn't
on.
take
Hey.
Natural remedies or
Come
anything.
and come and tell you what Jay's go-to was Stametta.
No, at one stage we watched
Yo,
them.
JC,
Yo.
every day without fail, JC would drink Stametta.
What?
What
Jay?
Every day.
Nah, that was football purposes and really helped, bro.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna plead
To clean the
ignorance
system.
and say that I don't know. What is the meta?
Stametta is like a cleaning.
It's basically
It
like
cleans your stomach.
The immune system as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
laxative.
Wow. mag.
It
JC
smells,
bly met
it
sy
smells like
vuil mag.
licorice, but it tastes like dog food.
Man.
Not that I know how dog food
no.
tastes, but
You had the ultimate one, bro. The black bottle one. Yo, that was the worst. But bro, it gives you so much energy, bro.
Can
Energy,
I give you a
energy,
story about laxative?
energy. Whoa.
So we went to Porch the one day. Now I was still small.
Ish.
I think maybe 6, 7. But I remember the day very well. And my aunt and them had what's the milk of magnesia? But
Milk of
Yeah,
magnesia.
but this time the laxative was like in a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
oh yes,
Okay.
They used to make
Brooklegs.
like Brooklegs.
It's
That
Brooklegs.
was it. That's the one.
Brooklegs.
Brooklegs.
That
That's
was
the
the
one.
one.
In the
That's the
chocolate
one.
bar.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was
Facts.
crying. I want chocolate. I want chocolate. They
Yeah.
gave me chocolate that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
I learned.
Done.
Yeah.
I learned.
So tell me, are you scarred from chocolate or do you still?
I don't like dark chocolate.
Because it almost
Because
tastes the
it's
same.
like dark chocolate,
Yeah, it
yeah. And I
tastes the
think
same.
because of that, I don't eat dark chocolate.
Scarred for life. Scarred for
Gee,
life.
Brooklegs.
Eh? Hectic.
Yeah, but I think the worst one, you know, growing up in the colored community was the castor oil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
That-
yeah,
that
the
makes it
custard.
tough.
Yo,
That was-
yo.
Castor oil with sugar.
Hey,
You
man.
must have a spoon
Or,
with thing.
or the orange, you cut the orange up,
Orange.
or
The
you'd have
orange.
gums. So,
Yeah.
but if
Yes.
there wasn't money,
You must
just
just take
down him like
water.
that.
Plus the water push him quicker.
But oil and water don't mix, so I don't understand it. But anyway, what was it for you, Mr. Miller, that like your go-to thingy? Jesse was Eno. Mr. Paris over there was
Stametta.
Stametta.
Hey man, I think for me, my granny used to make this concoction for me. It was oil, a little bit of oil, a little bit of vinegar, and yeah, salt, or sugar, whatever. But then she would stir it, and it was the most amazing thing that I've ever had. It was for the chest, yes. and then there was
Wow,
also
wow.
a sweet one that she used to
Like
make.
a honey inside or something.
Honey, then
Yeah.
she puts honey, and it was just a concoction.
They
man.
still make it.
Yeah.
With some Lennon's products in there. So
Yeah.
Hey, but the
it
old
worked.
wives' tales are the best, eh?
worked.
The old wives' tales are still the best.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
the-
Powerful.
yo,
There's
for
no
me,
side effects, nothing. The only side effect is you have energy the whole day. Run up and down whole day.
no, truly, it's true though.
Maar weet je wat ik zeg? Stop giving the child that.
And the granny is like, no, the child's going home. I don't care. I'm gonna
Riyadh.
Yo.
douche the child. Ooh, speaking of douche, remember the douche that you squeeze up in the back when you.
I don't know the douche. Do you
Yes,
know
I
the
know
douche?
the douche.
To make
Oh!
that's what don't they give you before you
Wait,
give birth?
the
Don't
globe
they give
thingy.
that?
The globe thingy.
That is
Look like a
squeeze
globe.
of- to make everything come out quick.
Ay.
Yo,
I
we
forgot
got
the
to
name.
We got to a very
Yo.
weird topic. But for me, my go-to thing was made lemon. I used to drink made lemon like tea. Yeah.
Wow.
Like if I don't have lust for tea or coffee, I would drink the made lemon.
No.
So I think like my body became, I don't know,
Immune.
resistant to it because then it just like stopped working when I actually needed it for flu and stuff. It just didn't.
Then you had
Nah,
to,
this
didn't
is
work.
like
you
a-
had to drink tea then.
Then I had to switch it up, to drink tea for the flu. Yeah, no, that's it, how it is. So we've got some of our lovely viewers watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've got Miss Joseph saying, such a fun squad. Keep the energy.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get
Pew,
it.
pew, pew, pew,
Shout out to
pew,
you, Miss
pew,
Joseph.
pew. Shout out to you, Miss Josephs. We see you, honey. And then we've got...
Yes, girl.
Come on.
I definitely
The
needed
creator.
the Scots emulsion.
Yeah, no,
I'm
we
telling
know
you,
Tamlin, yeah.
Yeah, no, Tamlin
Tamlin's
is
by
also
my
quite...
shoulder.
yeah, Tamlin's also quite short like me, so
She
no,
says that
but
she
I
likes
don't know.
Allergics.
Allergics as well.
Yo. That one.
No, that's
yeah.
deep,
You
eh?
liked sleeping, girl. That was the problem.
That is, what was it? What was it about the allergics, Tamlin, that gave you like a kick?
Yeah.
I feel like it's the sleeping thing because it makes you feel
Makes
like
you
like
I won't lie. There was a time also where I liked for flu, but I would only take it when I have flu. But I would take extra. Because I like
Yeah.
that. You
The
know
feeling.
when you sleepy,
Three.
but
Like-
No,
everything-
these ones,
Instead
they,
of two, you take three.
hulle wil wag us. They want to be high.
Especially Jess.
No, we see you, we
Especially
see you.
Jess.
It's a family show. It's a family show.
I'm not really into medication though.
I don't take medication. I do natural remedies. bro.
Yeah, natural is the best, eh? Speaking of natural, also with this whole COVID wave and stuff like that, a lot of people have been suggesting, and I've been reading up a lot about, I have.
I've made them.
Hey, ivermectin. I don't know, can I put that out there?
Candace Sammy
Ivermectin.
says borstel.
Borstel. Ja, I hate
Ja,
borstel.
you
hate
cough
that
borstel a whole day.
Bub, you
just-
bub.
Bub,
Borstel.
you just
borstel.
borstel. Yo,
I hated the
that
borstel.
oil
eh.
that come up from it,
Yo,
bub.
yo. But actually, the borstel, no, Candace Sammy, I think I understand it.
Nah, I
because
think
sometimes
so.
the borstel can be,
I-
it's the burp for me. I like the
Because
taste of the
since
burp.
it was mentioned, I also like borstel. I like a lot
I
of
never like
things.
borstel.
Tamlin
Borstel
says
is-
she liked the taste of Allergex. Are we speaking about the pill, or are we speaking about the
Is there a
The
syrup?
liquid.
the
or
syrup?
what?
That's the thing.
I'm
Like
not
I'm
I
not
don't
too sure.
know.
I only know
I
I
think
only
it
know the
is.
pill.
I
I
only
think it's
know the
purple.
pill.
The
Okay.
syrup is I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, we already started the conversation talking growing up colored. Okay.
Straight into it.
Straight into it. These were our remedies. But like Mr. Miller says, there was a lot of the old wives' tales that really worked. The Lennon's
Yeah.
products. Dr. Lennon came through for us, julle.
Harlamensies.
Harlamensies.
And the devil's druk en doepa.
Yo, peppermint druk. Peppermint druppels, borstdruppels.
Al die drup,
ja.
peppermint, aardamalta, lekker druppel.
Yo, there were some of those names that were next level, eh? But we knew them. Our grandparents knew them. They were like, hey, you must
Yo.
take this and this and
And when
this.
you
Yes.
when you're a child and they say all the druppels in a Vaseline bottle.
Yeah. Jy moet hom uitsmeer. You must rub the child out. You must rub the child out. Or you must take the olive oil. Or you must mix it with the harlamensies and the, ek weet nie wat else nie. Entrance druppels for the children. For the children. And then you must rub them
So,
out. Jy moet al
the-
die winde uitsmeer.
So I remember one time with the devil's druk en doepa. The child was crying.
It sounds dangerous.
The child was crying.
It's
guys.
devil's pressure and druppels.
No, but for real, the child was crying. And what happened was, my mom was like, nee, die kind is bedeveld. Kry devil's druk en doepa. It's a thing that you burn and you must keep the baby upside down. And then they need to inhale it. And then the baby... No, it's not Muti. And the child was better. The child stopped crying. Guys, in the comments, if you know Devil's druk and doepa, ne, please, I need help
Picture
here.
holding baby Kaya upside down.
Imagine, Imagine.
Hey, hold up, inhale. Stop crying. Stop crying. Just inhale.
Yeah, the child was peaceful after that. That's all I'm
Be
gonna say.
like, nog
Dr.
eenmaal die
Lennon's
kind
works.
is beduiveld. In translation, this child is bedeviled. Annalise Jacob says that Allergex makes me feel woozy. No, we feel you, sister. That's exactly what we were saying now.
Yeah.
So, listen, guys, we're going to get into it because we want to go to our cooking segment real quick. We're going to make some lekker things here.
Awesome.
We're going to make tameletjie for you. We're going to make the lemon with choria and the
Choopas,
Kool-Aid,
alles
the
lekker.
Choopas, the goedes. We're gonna do it here. We're going to do it here. And then we've got Sarita Mal saying that I would also stop crying if you had me upside down. Hello? Truly, out of fear.
Out of fear,
And
you
your
have
mother's-
to.
and you know, your mother used to say, must I give you a reason to cry? But you just hit me now. What do you mean?
That never
How
made
does that
sense
make
to me.
sense?
Yo.
Must I give you a reason to cry?
I'm
No, I
giving
get
you pain to stop crying.
Yo.
What?
Aye. It was very counterproductive.
moms? Huh?
Counterproductive.
Really?
Is everything alright at home?
But listen, we're gonna go into this thingy before we get into the cooking thing. We're gonna speak about the games that we used to play.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna switch it up,
Let's
guys.
get into
in the
it.
comment section, let us know what we're missing. Who remembers Drie Blikkies? games in the street.
I remember Blikkies. Yes.
Blikkies. So some people know it as Blikkies. Some people know it as Drie Blikkies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would you would bring your tins.
Yes.
From
the Ricoffee, you get the Ricoffee, the Perchat, the cool baked beans.
And it's cool. Everybody knows. Like if you don't have cool, you're not of the cheeses.
Yeah,
you are
ain't.
not cheese.
If you come with roses, that's your Blikkie. Take your Blikkie and go home.
But
Hey, the
no, we had
sweet
the
corn
best time.
Blikkies, the sweet corn
Yeah.
Blikkies, all of it had to be cool. We all
And
know.
then you obviously had to
cool,
get
the
the-
best will only the best will do. Hey,
that
That's cool.
big 25-liter bucket
Yes.
Yeah.
as the one at the bottom.
bottom.
Yeah.
Eh,
And then you know, now it's gonna be lit, boss.
Then you would now stack everything up and whatever. And how do we play? There's a ball.
Yes.
Okay.
Tennis ball.
So there's a ball, and then there's some people used to play it with the soccer balls or the small
Or you take
soccer balls.
the plastics, put the
Plastics
together.
together.
say
If you don't
sellotape.
have a ball,
Yeah.
you put the plastics together. And you know, with even with the elastic band, some people used to make the balls out of elastic
Yeah.
bands,
Elastic
so
bands,
it used
yes.
to grow.
That was so.
Yo,
That
that
sounds
one
hard.
was very sore.
That's how it.
So yeah, the plastic bags you would bring them. This was now before plastic bags cost us money.
Yeah.
You know?
It was free.
When it was free,
Cyril,
we used
if
to
you're
take.
listening.
When the plastic bags were free, we used
Yeah.
to take the plastic bags. When we started praying for tomatoes, we're like, "Hey, vat dit, daai pakkie nie. Ons nodig het sit dit daar agter die deur."
For real. Every color now has a door with plastic bags
Are hanging for the rubbish
For the
to go
rubbish to go
in.
in,
Yeah,
100%.
no, yeah.
That is what it
Tell
is.
me
Oh,
it
you-
ain't true.
When you come from Checkers, there's a way you have to fold
it.
That triangle.
Yes,
Up triangle.
yes. There's a manier. There's a specific manner. So we used to play Blikkies. So what you do is you'd stack the
The
Blikkies.
Blikkies.
into a tower, basically. You'd stack it into a tower, and then you do. Then there's one person that's now on,
Yeah.
like the person that has to now catch
Throw the
people out.
people.
Yes.
Then you'd start. It was similar to rounders though as well. It's just with rounders we used to play it like as cricket
bat.
or
Yeah.
was as baseball for the
Or
Americans.
you just throw it like literally to
Yeah.
the person, and the person must just dodge
Must
the
dodge
ball.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
So then that's what we used to play, and then you have to get to the center. So the people that is around, the one that's not on, they must get to the center, and then they must try to do that. thing
The
that
leg
you see.
over.
The leg over. So just demonstrate there, Jess.
No, Mala, you can demonstrate.
Mr.
it.
Malak, do you know how
You're
to
the
demonstrate?
tallest.
So yeah, you basically just have to stack up the
The
Blikkies.
the
Blikkies.
Blikkies, and then in the process of trying to stack up the Blikkies.
Oh no!
the
First
Didn't
you
you
would
have to throw
you
the
would first have to
Blikkies?
throw the Blikkies, and then the Blikkies would now fall on the floor.
And then the
then
team-
you'd have to the team has to come and,
And
stack
put it together, yeah.
Yes,
And
and, then
once
the
they
guys
stack
will
it-
hide the ball, so you won't know who has the ball.
Yes.
And then you basically chase whoever
Yes.
from the opposition.
Yes.
From the opposition, and then these guys will come now to the center where the Blikkies are, and they'll basically just throw their legs over. I think
Yeah.
1,
3
2,
times.
3.
Yeah.
And then try and stack it up, and then do the 1, 2, 3,
And
then you
that
back
team
in.
wins.
Yeah.
And then you would swap it up.
Yeah.
Okay. And
It was
then
a very
remember
inclusive game, boys, girls.
everyone,
It was,
everyone.
Listen.
And then we used to play the over the head as well with the ball. The one
Yes.
person
Yeah,
stands in the
it-
middle. There's two
basically
people on the
Piggy
side.
in the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically piggy in the or winky in the
But
middle.
my ultimate favorite was the Blikkies.
The Blikkies for me
Blikkies.
as well. I used to love it.
I like the Blikkies and Foursquare.
Yes, with the ball, king,
Oh
queen,
yes, King Queen, Baby
Ja-
Jack.
Yes.
and Choco or something like that. What was
I
the
think
last
it was
one?
Jack and Baby.
Jack,
Yeah,
and,
Jack and
baby.
Baby. Yeah.
Yes.
Jack and Baby.
Then you would have to you throw it.
You must bounce
It's
the ball in
basically
the-
like
in your
hand
court.
tennis.
Yeah.
Hand tennis basically with 4 squares. And then also the one. What was the one where you used to like make the
Did we
aeroplane?
make it?
The aeroplane.
Oh,
You draw the aeroplane
like
in
the hopscotch base.
Yes,
No,
it's
but then you
hopscotch.
throw it in one. Then let's just say the
It
name
lands
is
in-
maybe names.
No, that was something else.
that a
That was
different
a
one?
different game.
Oh.
There was, but the names one, there would be like 1, 2, 3 blocks going down the side, and next to it 1, 2, 3 blocks. Then it would be girls' names, boys'
Yeah.
names,
Yeah.
cars' names. What? It was basically almost like general knowledge,
Yeah.
but playing it in the
In
street.
the street, yeah.
But there was another one, man. It was the aeroplane. You would draw. It's basically hopscotch. You
Yeah.
would draw the aeroplane numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would be like in the
Yeah.
shape of an aeroplane. And then you take a stone and you throw it
Then you
on
skip that
whatever.
one.
And then you have to skip over that.
Oh.
Then
That
when you
one.
come back, you pick the
When you
stone
pick
up.
it up, but on one leg, you'd have to stay on one leg all the time, unless you have to jump in the 2 blocks. Yes, then Tamlin, you said it, girl. You said it. Another one, my
China.
favorite, China rope.
Ja,
that
Yo.
one was
that
the
it's
best.
cut.
That was the best, and we used to take our mother's old stockings
And you see those stockings by the neck.
by the neck,
Holding by the neck, so
Oh, by the,
you must jump
by the
over.
by the arms,
Yeah.
like this.
By the
So
knees.
you would make like a China rope. You would take basically the stocking.
And
You would cut it up, and then you would cut it into pieces and join it into, and you'd make like a full circle basically with it. And then there'd be 2 people standing on the side, so that the China rope will be like here by the legs, and then it will start moving up.
Yeah.
And then the people that is now that has
In
to
the
jump
middle.
through would have to do some move over, under, and jump out. So I remember the move, it was something like this. Ooh, I don't want to hurt myself. But it was something like this. You'd be like,
Yeah. What does the
Just
game? What does its
it was
name?
like this.
Na
like
na
that.
na 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 na. It went something like that. I completely forgot.
I know what you're talking about.
Which one is that now?
I forgot.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
But
either.
guess what Kurt says? Go,
Go
and fish.
Go fish.
Go.
Which one is go fish
Wasn't
now?
that
Was
with the
it?
marbles, maybe? No, which one was
No,
go
that
fish?
doesn't.
I know go fish being the card game. Marbles.
It was marbles. The cards.
The cards.
The cards.
Go fish,
go and
yes.
fish.
We
I don't-
remember
Which one
go
was
fish.
the marbles where you had to make the fish and then throw it out of the circle?
Yes.
It does fishy.
Do you
What does it?
Guys,
fishy?
what was the name of that game? It was with the marbles, or you could do it with stones. Like you'd make
Oh,
circles.
I was gonna do it now, and I saw a meme about it. They said this is where girls learned how to have different guys at the same time, where they basically they throw the thing
Yes.
up and then
Oh,
they,
yeah,
Yes.
then they pick it
You
up.
mustn't.
I was
you
doing
mustn't
that
watch.
yesterday, actually.
You mustn't watch. It's like
but you're focusing here
Yeah.
and you're focusing here at the
Yeah.
same time. So they said that that's where girls learned how to cheat on guys.
Yo.
So you just
Yo.
You juggling.
you
there'd be like a number of stones. Then there'd be stones, like you would draw circles, basically a circle. Then you
Oh
put,
my goodness.
Then you would put the stones in the circle, and then you'd have to move like one out. Geitjie Club, daar is waar al die geitjies vanaf kom. Die Geitjie Club. Those the girls that used to play that is now reeds geitjies now.
Wow.
Geitjies. I'm telling you, I know a lot of girls that play that game. Alles geitjies.
Most of them work at shop right now.
So you must.
That was our producer Clayt. I plead the
We
fifth. I
didn't
didn't
say
say
I so plead the
anything.
fifth.
Yeah, disclaimer.
Yeah, but you would have to like throw it. I'm not gonna lie. I was never good at this game. Maybe I'm being bitter. That's what I'm saying. So I was not good at this game. But
Temlin
it was
Bora
like,
says, they said China rope is where we learn to jump to conclusions.
They said China rope is how we.
it's really like,
Hey, but the girls used to jump.
Yo,
Hey, the
hey,
girls-
man.
I'm telling you, they used to do this thing where they literally throw the legs.
Yes, see.
The
Yo.
one leg
You would
over.
see-
That is where they became. That is where the high jumpers,
Came from, for
came
real.
from.
Springbokken in the
Yo.
street. And they must do that turn of Leanne, right?
Yeah, that full turn. 360.
It's true. Eh?
Yo, kyk hier
But
Springbokken.
yeah, but seriously, guys, tell me that was not talent day. Tell me
Man.
that was mad talent.
Yo, they were fit, eh?
Casual says,
Vir wie wil julle hê vir
Bointjies
bointjies
op, vir
For real?
bointjies op,
Hey,
vir
will you-
bointjies
guys,
op.
remember
Ons soek vir elf, druk vir elf.
we were in Sunday school together.
And
We
we
used to
always
play
used
that
to- Yeah.
that game. It's
100%.
boys versus girls. And then you know who likes
likes-
who.
For real.
Because the boys are like, yeah, nah, let's go for Leandra. Let's
Correct,
go. Then you
correct.
know, okay, Leandra. Then they're like, oh, okay. So Jessie likes Leandra, so we're gonna say Jessie.
Yeah.
And then it's like, hala, pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty
Yeah,
girl.
those are the best times. man.
No, we
best
remember that. Those were really. And then what other games did we play?
And sorry, I'm going now too because you just mentioned children's church.
Mm.
Chocolate.
Just for you.
Cars and burgers.
Cars and burgers.
And
150
Chocolates for free. The real song was actually Cast your burdens unto Jesus, for he cares for you. Ja, but the children was stout. Hulle het die eie songs gemaak.
Yeah, no, that was the best.
Those were the
days.
good old days,
Best
y'all.
I think one of my favorite games was also I don't know how is it pronounced Kiribeke or Kirimeke. So where
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
you
which one.
basically roll the ball
Kirimeke.
and you need to kick the ball like super far
Yes,
and then
yes.
do your that one. Yeah, it was like
Kirimeke. Ay.
That-
And remember the
Remember breaking windows playing Kiribati?
yeah, the windows were my
Yeah.
ever end day. Yo, by my granny and them, it was
and
bad.
then the auntie
Break-
and
Gaan die vensters breek!
and that auntie comes there and when you and now you break that auntie's
Window.
the
It's
one that you're
always
not
that
supposed to
auntie.
break.
Yeah.
Or when you guys are playing and then it goes over into the wrong person's yard because they don't want to give the ball back. They
You
don't
must
want
not-
to give
then
the
you
ball
discuss
back.
between each other
Who's gonna jump? And then there's a dog still. Then you must like, yeah, guys,
You
you,
kick it, you
And
kick
that,
it,
and,
you must
kick it.
and that dog is just like its auntie, wa. Straight, straight, just like an auntie. Praat baie.
For real.
Yo.
And remember, speaking of China rope, there was also jump rope. Daar onder by die dam, daar onder staan se man. Khadija kwam die keer kos die kinders se bekke band. Volstruis, jou lang bek, jou papek, met wie wil jy trou? Met enige slamse vrou. Hey, those was the best one.
But skipping was lekker.
Those was, and then
Skipping was lekker.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Statue.
Statue was lekker.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
statue was
statue.
lekker. It was.
This makes me think of this game.
But you'd have to. Statue was like this. What do
Yeah.
you think?
Eyeballs. You all remember eyeballs?
Uh-uh.
So basic. You remember eyeballs, Clay? That was where we learned how to fight. Literally.
How?
That,
What game is that now?
eyeballs is basically.
No wonder.
How does it happen? The ball.
If a ball hits you,
I forgot. I
Was it
forgot.
like maybe like dodgeball, similar to dodgeball?
I forgot how to play. But I know you get a hiding. And you need to go touch a pole or something like that.
oh yes, I see what.
Then
you
the
mean.
one- everyone comes and hits you.
Yes. I feel like
Yeah.
Two ways to play it. There's the ball one, and then there's the one where you have to touch the pole.
Yeah.
You don't touch the pole, you just see
They
someone.
hit you until you touch it.
Get a flyer kick.
and they
You know a flyer.
yo, and nobody else back. It's not of still shame, guys. We're gonna injure this person. Yarr, then and the drama boys used to love to do that. They used to take the fighting scene seriously. Then they're like, yeah, we're gonna get this one now. If you were caught being the one that needs to be rough handled, yeah, you're going to be. Are they going to,
die
kick
for.
you?
To die for.
Hey,
And the other thing was also karate. Oh, we loved karate.
yeah, WWE,
Yo,
smack
the
it down.
worst
That
is-
was Jay's game.
Yo.
WWE, smack it
Till
down.
today, Jay is into wrestling. Jay will leave church early because
Eddie Guerrero.
because it's
Do you still watch wrestling, bro?
John
I know
Cena.
Hell in a Cell was now on the weekend, but I don't,
So you watch.
I don't watch it as I used to though, bro. I don't watch
But
it
I
as
don't,
I
and I
used to.
understand. How do you still watch wrestling? Because my brother also likes wrestling, even up until today. But you watch it and it's like, it's never how it used to be when we were
Yeah,
kids.
it's true.
That
But
time
yeah,
it was
obviously-
real. Now it's
obviously
like.
you used to watch it that time, bro. So it's like you never lose that.
Guys, Tamlin Bora
Aquadella,
just mentioned my favorite game. Aquadella, what say, chiga, chiga, chiga. Come, let's play. It's like this. You must, yeah,
No, you must turn your head.
like this,
No.
like this.
Yeah, you.
Oh yes, like
You
this,
hit my
yes.
hand.
So it's
No, you must hit mine.
oh. Ish. Aquadella, what say, chiga, 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 balo, 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 ba, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ish. Yes. I never sped at it. That is
sped at
it. I never sped at it. Tok-Tokkie, Roger Exteen.
Yeah.
That is
That
the
was the
game.
one.
The Tok-Tokkie. So
Don't get
Tok-Tokkie.
caught.
What was a
Tok-Tokkie.
When
Tok-Tokkie?
you ring the people's
When you
bells
ring the
and-
people's bell and you must
Oh,
run
you
away.
knock on the door.
Hey!
And
Yeah,
you
that
must-
one was my favorite.
I also love it.
That one. Hi, bruh. And you know what? The fat one in the group always got caught.
Yeah.
Always. And then the fat one come take us out there by the house.
real?
For
He
real?
was what? He was
For
what?
real?
She
Was
was
that
what?
auntie?
And that one.
And the mothers don't hold back,
Some of
eh?
those fat ones can run.
Get right, yeah.
For
Yo,
real.
they
You
can
were so
run.
much you just see.
Just check them.
Just he's in front of you.
Run.
He's in front of you. You were so looking to say, but what is going on?
Can't just say me guara guara one.
One day.
Yeah, that was our jokes.
Awana,
We used
awana.
to hals each other. In the words of Ricky Rick, hals. We used to hals each other.
What was that one? Hey, there was a lekker one.
What
of
is the interpretation of hals? Can't say guara.
Awana.
Balls.
Your oma by your opa don't mak.
Hals is basically like what is hals?
It's
What
to
is hals?
guara.
Like,
To guara.
It's to
But you can't
tease.
say
It's
that.
to
to
tease.
It's to laughter.
Jou oma van jou opa spijt sê wat?
Sy koop 'n grandpa.
Then the opposite was
Say opa grand.
yo
Jou oma van jou oma van jou opa jou opa van jou oma spijt.
Ik koop 'n oma ras.
There was what?
Yo, there was gang.
Yo, there
There
was
was
a lot.
gang
Your
over
oma by
there.
your opa spyt sy gooi die huis uit die venster uit, something like
Yo,
that.
it was
Ze koop
epic.
wat, ze koop wat. Wat
Yes,
is dit?
Tamlin. For those of you, our international viewers watching, it's
Roast.
roast.
Yeah.
It's when you roast each
Yeah,
other.
Not
Yeah.
roast in
Not
the
roast
oven,
chicken,
eh?
not roast turkey. Roast as in like I'm a roast you right now. Okay, let's get to cooking, guys. I want to make this choria and lemon and what.
Yes.
So
Yes,
I think
let's make
I'm
it
gonna
happen.
move it here.
Okay, let's get to it. I can see how after the show people's buying lemons and
Yeah, they're gonna go buy the choria
and-
chupa. No, but listen, you guys, take a trip down memory lane. Go and spoil yourself a little bit. We were even speaking about the snacks that we used to have when we were younger.
Yeah.
I think my ultimate favorite was the Alibamba crepes. Remember that one, Clay? The blue pack with they had a cowboy guy on there with the
I can't remember.
and that one for me.
I just remember the
know.
go slows and
I just remember we used to buy
That one is now
From
I'm a
an-
2000.
an- Mona.
the Niasis and
Alabama beef and bacon bites. There's it. That was the snack, bruh. That was the snack.
the buff that you used to make with the
Crepes and the bread.
crisp and the
Then
bread.
when the church was still in Eldo.
Yo,
We come in, I'm just going to an Mona.
and Mona for the Niasis and the Oortjies.
Yeah, and in Nelson Mandela's.
Then,
Yo.
yeah, the man.
And
The Mandelas.
then you mix it with the Kool-Aid as well. Yo.
Yes. See.
Those were the
Remember-
Do they
Kool-Aids.
still make Mandelas?
And we used to buy the Bibo.
Yeah, the
Like a
Bibo.
pack, you buy the Bibo.
You know my nickname was Bibo at school. Bibo, Bibo.
Why did you drink a lot of
No,
Bibo?
I was a break dancer.
Lima.
Cho,
Yeah,
cho,
so-
cho, cho.
So they gave me that name, Bibo.
There's some moves there, bro.
I don't have them anymore.
Oma Tana.
And
Oh,
Elise's
Matana.
nickname is also Bibo. She knows why.
Annalise, you watching? Why is your nickname Bibo? Let
Let's
us know.
hear.
Let us hear.
Yes.
Let us hear.
Ah, there the stories are coming
Ja,
out.
Roger Exteen, oom en opa sit op die stoep.
Oma slaat 'n harde poep. Oma sê wat me keer. Oma sê my rug is mag geseer.
My maag is seer. Oma sê gaan pluk 'n peer. Opa sê
Dan
Jy weet ek
poep
kan nie 'n
weer.
boom klim nie.
Ayo.
Gee whiz, man, growing up. Oh,
Yo,
what a
going
blessing
down
it has
memory
been.
lane on a Wednesday, we throwing
Remember
it back.
push pop.
Yes, I remember.
You remember the push
pops.
pops?
I remember. Those were the bougie snacks. You
Was
see
that the
now.
bougie
Those
one?
were the bougie ones.
No man, I feel like they still had those push pops around.
Where you
Yeah,
put your finger
Clates
in
knows the
underneath.
push pop.
Hey, I don't know the push
You
pop.
put your finger in.
It's like a stick sweet, but you put your finger and you push the
It
the
looks
stick
like
sweet out
lipstick,
like that.
basically.
And then you
Oh
suck it.
yes. Now I remember that.
Okay.
You know, one time I
Tameletjie,
actually,
Jess, are you gonna make
And
the
Elise says,
tameletjie?
Clayton, not today, please.
Yeah.
I remember, guys, I was naughty in grade 5 at Boekenoot. I was at Boekenoot in grade 5. And I had this guy he had a tuck shop. And my favorite thing to steal at the tuck shop was broken.
So
No, like, that was me
Confident.
growing up. I used to steal stuff at the tuck shop. If I didn't get spending money, what must I do?
the camera on
You know, but to the kids back home, don't do it. Don't do it. It is wrong to steal. Don't do it. But anyway, I'm sharing my life story. And by the grace of God, I am where I am today.
No
Thank you,
judgment,
Jesus.
no
No judgment
judgment.
at all.
Through stealing your I am where I am.
I
today.
stole that guy's broken. So the children would like cover around him, right? And they were a lot. Then I just put my hand nicely through the kids and I grabbed my broken. And on this day, this guy caught me.
Oh.
Yarr, that guy grabbed my hand, mos I ruk. The children start moving because the moment you pull away, I already saw who it was.
Yeah.
Then I was like, okay.
Nah,
And then
but
he
I feel as
says,
though we
hoe kan jy wil steal van jy? Nee, man, jy's aan omhulle se lei. Hoe
Please
steel
give
jy
me
van
the-
my? What?
What flavors
This
do
is
you want?
cola. I want this raspberry. Then there's orange. Hey, but orange is a powerful flavor also for this. Do you need this here?
China fruit.
China fruit. Hey, China fruit. You know what? People used to get guarad with the
We
China
can.
fruit. Yeah, I remember
I wanna
we
hear-
had this guy.
Sorry, Miller. I just want to hear from our people here in the comments. If you have a recipe for tameletjie, just drop it down in the bottom, eh?
Quick.
Because
Yeah,
all
we've
we
got
have right
20
now is
minutes to
sugar.
go.
So just tell us how to make the tameletjie real quick, and we're going to make tameletjie.
I think tameletjie is just sugar
It's
and
just-
water.
Yeah.
But don't you need like a little lemon?
No, I don't think they use lemon. I know some people put peanuts in.
Okay, this is the Kool-Aid. Okay.
Ah, where's mine?
Yeah.
China fruit. I wanna eat China fruit ore.
Sure.
Dry fruit ore. That was how the people used to get teased at school, bruh.
Okay, so this one is I'm having cola. Jesse's having raspberry. Eldrin's having orange. What was your favorite Kool-Aid flavor, by the way? Mine was the raspberry.
Mine was strawberry.
Mine was cola.
Cola, bro.
Okay. This is choria. Guys, what is choria?
It's
Mango.
dried mango,
Is it mango?
I think.
We're putting it in here, so now.
Dried mango and spiced mango.
I'm just putting everything in here.
Did you put in?
Did you get, bro?
Nah,
Here's a one.
a young one.
And then the China fruit also. That
We're
used
making
to-
our own chorias here.
Making our own choria here.
Yo, Leandra just making the most there.
And then you must mix it nice.
Smoosh it.
Lekker. Nobody's giving us recipes here, guys, for
As I
this.
We're making our own in Dawa. Yeah, this one is gonna slat my throat. Yeah.
Tamala?
Yeah.
Normally
Did you
you
put
would
any
mix
in here?
what this.
China fruit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
But this you would have to make it with
I'm putting a whole packet now.
I also put the whole packet in.
No, I didn't put the whole packet in.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
Yo,
Yeah, he's gonna eat a pack now.
Hey, and this China fruit is very
Potent.
salty. Because I've been, like, we bought this big pack at home, so.
yeah. Yeah, and that was the joy, say, when we used to go buy the packs. When our mothers come home with the packs, we weren't still of sugar, water, butter, vanilla essence. Choo. Okay, we can't make
Yeah.
tameletjie
We only have
today.
We
Sugar.
only have sugar.
Can't make tameletjie
We can just
today.
make my burnt sugar.
And then remember the toffee apple as well.
Yeah.
Yes. The toffee apple was
I
my
never knew how
favorite.
to make it.
But that sticky, sweety stuff always used to sit in the teeth. Hey,
Yeah, no.
it was whack trying to get it out, but it was the best.
Okay, so this isn't really a
Creation.
chupa because with the chupa you'd have to like mix it with water, so you'd have to make on like a thingy and then you'd add the lemon slices and then they'd add chori and they'd add the
China fruit.
China fruit. But right now, especially during the summer times, that was our
that was a go-to.
The Choopas.
And a boar.
So for those of you who don't know what the Choopa is, it's basically like an ice lolly. It's ice.
Icy.
Ice pop. It's an icy in
a
a plastic
packet.
like this. That's how they used to make it. Okay. And then when we couldn't go out,
Yeah.
when we couldn't go out to the streets.
last.
Oh yes, guys, and remember that you have to be home before your mother gets home from work.
Ja.
You must be
Bath
gebat
met
en
Vaseline on.
vol Vaseline gesmeer. You messing there. Hectic. Okay, how's yours? Hey man, oh yours is coming through there. Yeah,
Hey
Alden.
man, that was always also the thing with these Choopas. Now and then you open him at one
It
side,
is already open on the
to
other
open
side.
on another side.
Hey.
And the apple munch.
Are we gonna get into this?
We're gonna get into that. If you couldn't hear, Jay,
Yo, this is lekker. Guys, go buy
just
yourself
throw it.
You're gonna catch-
lemon,
Okay.
choria, China fruit,
Just the cola.
and orange.
Woo.
An orange or lemon.
Lovely.
It's beauty.
So nice and potent.
Hectic, guys. But it's lekker. I can see these guys can't even
Yo.
concentrate here.
And to
Don't
all
this
our-
thing make you lose weight or something like that?
Doesn't
It
it
should.
sting your blood? Turn your blood out.
blood.
Oh, that's a good remedy for people who are scared of blood clots. Just
Yeah,
get
just
you.
eat lemon and
Don't forget, guys, we're going back to the old school. So the reason why we decided to do this show today is because it's important to reflect back on your heritage and to remember where you come from. And that's the main purpose for why we're doing this. Because knowing where you come from gives you an indication of where you're going to.
So good.
So I'm definitely going to teach my kids one day about these things because I feel like it honestly makes us... Hey, Mr. Miller's having a problem. It's very good. For the
nice.
ladies who want to lose weight, maybe you should give this a try. So I want to ask you guys before we play this game. We used to play it all the time. But it's just we've got 15 minutes to go. It's just that we did not have we didn't print it out like this. We used to literally like take a pen and draw the lines and write the stuff. We didn't have things like this. But this was called general knowledge.
Yes, see. When last.
This is called general knowledge. So this is it. You'd
you are
have
more than welcome to play with us.
yeah. So you'd have names, places, food, cars, animals, but you can change the category according. But this was like the general category for all of
Yeah.
us. Places include countries, cities, towns, those kinds of places. And then you'd have this random alphabet selector. So then you'd have to choose, you would make, but we would draw this. We wouldn't print it out like this. Then you'd have to draw the circles and you'd have to put the alphabet in there. Then what you do is you go round, you close your eyes and then you select the thingy. So if it lands on Q, for instance, then you must put a name with a Q, a place with a Q, food with a Q, cars and animals. But before we play this game, I'm going to go around and I'm going to ask you guys, what does it mean? Whoa! To be colored.
Lick it.
To you.
You can't waste, you must lick it.
No ways. What does it mean to be colored to you, Jess, for you?
For me to be colored
Or brown?
or brown.
A lot of people don't like the term colored.
Yeah, but we are colored. I know when you travel and you say colored, they look at you funny.
Yeah.
Even the coloreds.
Because it's
Because
derogatory.
yeah, that's what they were almost called in their tough times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for me to be colored is literally just to embrace the inner me. to just be unashamed of who I am. So when I walk into a building or something, I'm not afraid to say rrr,
Yeah.
because that's how I was taught basically. I say rrr. And I'll never forget, I went to a private school in grade 4.
Yeah.
And our English teacher wrote in my diary the one day, it's not rrr with a lot of R's, it's rrr.
Oh, wow.
So I mustn't say rabbit, I must say rabbit.
Wow.
Wow.
I mustn't say run, I must say run.
Run. Okay.
And when I came home,
Mm.
my mother looked at us and she said, does your teacher know who I am? Yo, that day my mother was angry. I think she even went to the school that day to tell her nonsense because that's literally who we are. That's how we speak.
Yes.
Now you trying to change the way that we are because you feel like it's incorrect.
Yes.
And when you travel, if you go to Germany, they don't say r, they say r.
Yeah.
If you go to these places, they
Russia, they say Russia.
It rolls off the tongue. So who are you to change now? What
Exactly.
we-
And
the
the thing
way
is,
I
why
feel.
is that accent acceptable? Like the English of that accent. Well, yeah, when that accent, when foreign accents speak English, why is it acceptable? But when we speak it, it's not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like even the other African languages, people who speak other African languages as their first language, they can also attest to it.
Yeah.
That we make fun of our accents, but we don't make fun of foreign accents when they to us it's sexy. I mean, when the French speak English, it's sexy,
Yeah.
and their English is not the
Broken.
best. It's not the best English, but it's sexy to us. But when we do it in our country as Africans, and not just as colours, but as Africans, it's looked down upon. It's frowned upon. So that's what it means to be English. To be an English colour to you, Jess.
Basically.
And for you, Mr. Miller.
Being a colored, it's such a beautiful thing. It's a multiracial ethnic group native to Southern Africa. I think for me personally, it is the combination of the black, white, Asian.
Yeah.
It's a combination of
It's an
every
amalgamation
race
of every race in the world.
in the world.
Yes.
And for me, this is an analogy that I always use. I say if you have Bill Gates in a room with Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, and you are all getting teachings from these people, that will make you have these three people in the room, and you are taking teachings from them. Who's the most powerful person in that room?
You.
It's you. Because you're getting taught from the best of the best. And that's what I believe about the colored community.
Yes.
You have a combination of black, white, you name it, around the world within you.
Yeah.
And the potential that is within you is golden. And even our black brothers, our white brothers and sisters, whatever, they know that.
Yeah.
And that is why we've been experiencing what we have.
Yeah.
But things are going to change. Things are already changing.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait.
Definitely.
I cannot wait. And that's the colored community for me.
Can I
Awesome.
just say something?
Yes, you can.
When it comes to colored, can we stop stereotyping and thinking that we all are the same in terms of fatherless figures, in terms of drinking a lot and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Draghies and
Draghies, and we're not that. If you look at colors, we're one of the most talented
And successful,
and successful
groupings.
group, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
say that again.
We literally
Definitely. No, that's 100% true. Jay, what does it mean to be colored for you, bro?
I echo Jess and Aldrin. I just want to say this. We are the most creative people on the planet. Period. Drop mic. Bless up.
Hey, man, drop
Come
mic.
on.
Come on now.
Come on.
Speak it. And that's 100% correct, what everybody was saying here. Because I remember when I did research on the colored community, I was the only colored in my history class when I was back in matric, and I did history on the colored people, and a lot of my classmates were saying, because they didn't understand the culture, and they were saying that, yeah, but you guys are a product of black and white. And well, they didn't say it like that though.
but with this-
although we know that most people say that.
yeah, but
they,
can I be honest?
they quite-
That upsets me so much.
Yeah.
Because in that time, when I don't remember, it wasn't long ago when everyone was going on Twitter about colored people.
Yeah.
And how they're products of
Rape.
rape and all these type of things. People were just laughing and going with it.
Yeah.
If I go onto social media and I must say that about a different race, it's going to be a
racism.
big thing. I can
Exactly.
get locked up for it.
Exactly.
But now you coming out and it's so much joke now. It's
a joke.
funny.
Yeah. And that's the thing, as I feel like as South Africans, we brag about our diversity, but we don't really embrace diversity. We're one of the countries, we are a country that is most hostile to diversity. If you think about it, I feel like although we don't have the harsh apartheid laws, which we are very grateful for, but still, this new generation, we're very hostile towards each other and towards each other's cultures, and we've got absolutely no respect for it. And I think with the onset of social media, like your Twitter, where people just run their mouths like they want to, there's no respect. But like I was saying to you, when I was doing research on it, I found out that as you mentioned, Mr. Miller, that the colored community is the only grouping in the world, and you can go research this yourself. It's the only racial grouping in the world that is as unique and diverse in the world. I'm not talking about in South Africa. I'm talking about in the world. That they even, one of the professors says that they classify it as a phenomenon. Because they say that, how is it that this group of people, like you said, at the very south of the world, basically the tip of Africa, in South Africa, that there's this group of people who are so diverse yet so unique and common. We share so many commonalities amongst each other. Doesn't matter where we're from, whether you come from. I mean, Xavier's wife is from Namibia, and there's so many familiarities or similarities between us and their culture, and we're in two completely different countries. But it just goes to show you that how unique and it's like this one person said to me, and they thought that it was a joke. They're like, colored people are violent because it's the black and the white fighting with each other inside of them.
So
and for me, I no longer take offense to those things because I know who I am, and I'm very much confident and very much proud of my ethnicity. I'm very much proud of my culture. I'm very much proud of my heritage and of my of what I've been given by my ancestors, whether that be in the form of the Khoi, the San, whether that be in the form of the Europeans and the Africans, whether that be in the form of the Asians and the Middle Eastern. Because that is it. If you look at colored families, you will find all sorts of colors.
China in there.
There's all sorts of colors in there. And that is why we want to celebrate being colored here this morning on the Insights Show. And that is, we just gave you guys a few of the things that we remember of our childhoods growing up, and we're taking it back. And we hope that you guys were all blessed by it. I don't think we have time because we've only got 4 minutes to go. We don't have time, but this is a game that you guys can play. Go back, y'all. We have to be. We're in lockdown again. We can't go out. Bring it out, y'all. Bring it out. You don't need much. You just need a paper and a pen.
So I don't know if you guys remember, but usually when your choria chupa was done, this is what you do when you're done.
You put the whole thing in your mouth. Yes. You put and you no, nothing goes to waste here. We don't waste here.
Nothing goes to waste, guys.
Don't now eat the packet.
Don't eat the packet.
Yeah, just chewing the flavor out.
Yes. So Tamlin Bora says, so truly, Andra, colored people have been told that we don't have a culture. Why are we not entitled to enjoy our individuality? 100% correct. And this is no blast at other races, no blast at other cultures. We honestly do embrace it all because each and every one of us has a piece of a culture. So technically we can't be racist. You shouldn't be racist, colored people, because we literally have a piece of every culture within our DNA.
My guy said something so awesome. Gayton McKenzie, the leader of PA, he said that we speak about the rainbow nation, but we will show you when the PA takes over, they will show you the true meaning of the rainbow nation.
Come on now. So that is it for the show, y'all. We hope that you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I'm telling you, we had a blast on the show this morning. Thank you so much for sharing your memories with us. And we hope that you continue and you spread this positivity, this good vibes, because that's what it's all about, man. We are lekker people. We just a group of lekker mense.
Lekker goede van lekker mense.
Yes, come on now. And we just want you all to embrace your culture, embrace your heritage, embrace your identity, and make the most of it, because you are unique, you are talented, you are beautiful, you are Julle is die ding, man. You are the things you make it ruk.
Ja, ding
This
is.
brown skin is a weapon.
Brown
Wow.
skin is a weapon. Come on
skin
through.
girl.
Hey, man. Come on now.
Love it.
Thank you so much for everybody who joined us. We love you so much and we wish you all of the best. Please do keep safe. Stay warm. It's getting colder. Keep safe and God bless, man. Any last remarks from you guys here? Mr. Miller, Jezo, Jay. Let's get it.
Jay, last remarks, bro.
Yeah, I think I said what I said now, bro. This brown skin is a weapon. We're forced to be reckoned with. And, bro, we're going to change the world.
Come
Best
on.
believe.
Yo,
Best
wow.
believe.
Wow. So beautiful. Oh, that was nice. Thank you
I
so
love
much.
it.
Tastes amazingly.
Tastes amazing. Yeah.
No, but it's gotta keep going.
Listen, man, my last words. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful show this morning. To every colored boy, colored girl, the potential that you have within you is golden.
Come on.
We are changing the world.
And we are golden, bro.
We are golden.
Literally.
The color of the skin is golden. But nonetheless, we are changing the world. And you need to pioneer also and play your part in changing the world. Do what you got to do. Don't let anyone speak to you. Don't let anyone try and take you off the route that you're currently on. Keep on pushing, because one day you'll stand there. Your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren will be thankful for the decisions that you made today.
Come on.
Thank you.
Awesome. Chezo.
Thank you to everyone for watching.
He's just enjoying his chupa.
Yeah, it's going in, it's going in. But yeah, thanks to everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show with us here this morning. And yeah, to
Aish.
Wow.
to my people out there, embrace who you are. Do not fear the color of your skin, but just embrace it and make the most out of it. Don't want to change who you are, man. Just, you'll notice once you're
Just
happy
be
with
lekker.
who you are, your life will be lekker. So just
on.
be lekker.
Just be lekker.
Don't be
Youngster
heavy,
CPT.
just be easy. Clay, do you want to say anything? You want to come in here, say anything? Are you good? Okay, we can round it up. Thank you so much once again for you who joined us. We love you all very much. We are proud of who you are and what you are doing in your own walk in life. Make big things happen, man. Don't underestimate yourself. You've got great power within you. Like Jay said, you are one of the most creative people in the world. Use that creativity. Let it come out. Don't hold back. Don't make excuses. Don't say this is against me, that is against me. No, you do you, boo. Create your own table. We love you so much, and we cannot wait to see you next week.
Yay.
Until next week, from us, the Whensday Warm-Up crew. Bye.
Deuces.